Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Butterbar here. Welcome back to the channel. So, again, we are on firing range. I'm so sorry. This map just continues to come back over and over and over again. I don't know what is going on with my luck when it comes to firing range. I can play for, like, literally an hour and get this map 6 times just from between going from different game modes to just people voting for the same map every single time. So it gets so tiring. I'm so sick and tired of firing range. I know you guys are, because I'd love to show you guys other maps, but this is a great game. I wanted to show you guys this, and sure enough, it's on firing range, so go figure. I know, actually, Prestigious Key or Nero, I can't remember who it was on Twitter, sent out a thing saying, hey, you know, what game or what map would you get rid of, and what map you would add for Black Ops 4? And I would just shred firing range, firebomb it, whatever you can do, get it out of this Black Ops 4 game. And I would actually either add Havana, if you guys have ever played Havana in Black Ops 1. Havana was a really cool map. It was a lot of fun to play. Or Berlin Wall. That was a really cool one. I don't know how well that would actually work out in Black Ops 1, but dude, just get me away from firing range. Played it way too much, way too often, and I am just so done with this map. But honestly, the discussion for today's video is the tier system. Now, if you're somebody that's like me that's been playing this game non-stop, except for you have different things that are kind of going on in your life. Not only do you have like a family like I do, I have a little baby girl, 4 months old, that I've been in love with and just enjoying all the time I can spending with her. I also have a job. I'm a firefighter. So if you guys are watching this for the very first time, don't know a little bit about me, I'm a firefighter. The way that my schedule works is I work one full day on shift, so 24 hours. I work from 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. the next day, and then I have the next 24 hours off, and it kind of goes back and forth between that schedule. So I'm actually away from my console, away from my family for a whole entire day. So it kind of sucks, especially for somebody that's wanting to put in a lot of time to Black Ops 4. It definitely sucks coming to where, you know, in the tier system where we're wanting to unlock different outfits and camos and weapon variants and whatnot in this tier system, that I don't actually get that opportunity half the time because I'm actually away from my console. I'm away from Black Ops 4. So in this video, I wanted to talk to you guys about what I think about the tier system, where I think it's at right now, where I hope it's at later in the future. I know at least when it came to World War II Call of Duty, you know, we saw some advancements, saw some improvement on, you know, the loot system and being able to unlock different variants in that system. I really do hope Black Ops 4 goes that route. I don't know if they will. I know they're really, you know, they want their cosmetics, they want their bling bling, they want their money, and I would love to not have to spend money, even though I'm putting a lot of time and effort into this game. I don't want to spend a lot of money in this game. I would love to earn stuff as I'm playing this game, because just like in other Call of Duties, the more time you play, the more challenges you completed, the more stuff you are able to unlock, and I would love to have that type of system returned in this game. But also too, at least the last thing I want to talk about is what I actually think about the loot system right now. Like what we're getting. We're getting stickers and little like camouflages on our faces, but the stupid thing about that is that you can't actually wear the camouflage on your face until you unlock the outfit that goes with that camouflage. So there's a lot of goofy things that I see with this tier system when it comes to unlocking different things and what gear you're actually unlocking. So I want to kind of cover that towards the end. So let's talk about the tier system. So right now, the way that actually works, and it takes almost an hour to actually complete one tier, leveling up one tier in the game. Now I know Treyarch about a week ago, maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I actually released it where, you know, you earn double XP. And so it was a double XP tier, you know, leveling up system, which is, it kind of rounded down to about maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes of playing time to actually level up in your tier system. I will tell you right now, my personal opinion, I think that is the type of system that we need right now. I think that should just be the flat out base system. You know, no more 1 hour playtime to actually unlock some of this stuff. I think 30 minutes should be enough time, especially for somebody that's like me or somebody like you guys that have families, that have jobs, that have schooling, that you're not able to put that much time into this game. Because right now, 200 tiers, you're going to be playing, you have to play, I think, what is it, 8 hours a day for the rest of the time that First Strike is out, for the supply system, tier system is out right now, for everything that's actually in the system to get up to 200. So to me, I feel like an hour is way too much. If they cut it back to 30 minutes and make that the standard for being able to level up through the tier system, I think it would actually be a really great system. I would not have a problem whatsoever. 4 hours is not that much. 4 hours is not that bad, especially if Treyarch did something like this where, you know, that 30 minutes was the base mark, the benchmark for, hey, this is for this is the base time. It takes you 30 minutes to level up in a tier. Well, give us now double XP to that, and it only takes 15 minutes to level up. I'll tell you right now, I think I'm at like level 87 in this tier system. I do not see myself. I think there's only like 20 days left in the first strike. I do not see myself getting up to 200 just because of my schedule, what I'm wanting to do with my family during the time that I'm actually off from work. And this is kind of the sucky thing, is I do put a lot of time and effort into this system, and I would love to unlock a lot of things. The terrible thing, I know I made a video about this and other people made a video about this, is somebody spent $1,000, and after that $1,000 they eventually unlocked everything in the tier system. So understanding that I would love to get up to 200 and get at least all the weapon variants that are in this system right now, at least the first strike, there is no way in the world, no way in hell that I'm going to be able to unlock all the different types of uniforms and camouflages and stickers and stuff like that in the current tier system, because if somebody's spending $1,000 to get up to all the different things unlocked in the system, how much time is that actually in the game that you're going to be spending? I mean, $200 right now to get you up to 200, but 8 hours to get you up to, you know, so many levels a day to get you up to that. That is so many hours to be able to unlock everything in this game. So I really do hope that Treyarch goes away from the current system right now. I hope they take it away, you know, the 50-minute to an hour-long leveling system. It's really a drag. It really sucks to put so much time and effort and being away and doing different things to where you're not really making a whole lot of progress. If I come downstairs and I play and try to get you guys content, I'm only leveling up maybe 2 or 3 times, depending on how long I actually put in playing time-wise. But also, too, Treyarch actually introduced this tier skip. So right now, you know, for 24 hours, it's kind of on a 24-hour cooldown. The first game that you win is actually a tier skip. So you get to skip a tier, and it automatically unlocks for you at the end of your victory match. And to me, I think that's okay, but honestly, sometimes it's kind of a pain in the ass to actually get that victory. I play solo by myself sometimes, and I will tell you what, my bonehead teammates do not help me whatsoever when it comes to winning matches. It is a real drag. I'm really trying to work my butt off to be able to win some of these games, and sometimes I can't get that first victory for quite a long time. So I enjoy that. I'm happy that Treyarch did something like that, but I think one thing that would really help too is adding in more challenges. I mean, hell, so many different Call of Duties nowadays had different challenges to being able to unlock things. Hell, even in Black Ops 4, you have different challenges to unlock calling cards and stuff like that. Well, why not different challenges in the tier system to where you can skip more than just one tier, or you can actually it helps you level up or gain experience faster over time. So I don't know if Treyarch plans on introducing something like later in the future, but for me, in my personal opinion, I do not like this tier system. I think it takes way too long, especially for somebody that has a family, that has a job. I don't know about you guys. I'm assuming a lot of you guys have pretty much the same thing that I do. Probably not the 24-hour shift, but a job as well. You're wanting to take care of your family, but I mean, also some of you guys are still in school. You guys have homework to do. I'll tell you right now, I'm not envying you guys whatsoever. I think it sucks that you guys are in that stage in your life. I'm really happy that I am out of that stage in my life. But yeah, man, there's so many different things that, you know, people have to do in their life to where they can't spend their time, you know, 8 hours a day playing this game to be able to unlock everything. And I just think that's a really bad system. I really do think that you should give players the opportunity to actually unlock everything. I mean, hell, that's one thing I really want to do. I want to unlock everything and be able to customize my character with all the different options. But right now, I really don't think that Treyarch is there. Hopefully later on in the future they will be. I know at least for right now, this next coming weekend, there's actually Treyarch has released some information about a special event. I don't know what this entails. I don't know what this special event for us is all about, but hopefully before too long Treyarch will release more information about it, or I guess we'll just have to wait until this weekend to kind of see what's going on. I know it's going to be Thanksgiving weekend, so I can imagine a whole lot of players coming in. Not like the Christmas noobs, but I do imagine people will be having a lot more time to be able to play since they're going to be off for Thanksgiving. Alright, so now let's talk about the items that we actually unlock through this tier system. So I will go and give you guys my opinion again, just like I gave it about the tiers. I do not care a whole lot about what we actually unlock in this tier system. The one thing that actually makes me just so mad is the fact that I'm getting stickers and calling cards and stuff like that. I'm just like, look, I don't use this stuff. I don't care about this stuff. I don't go around using the emotes, using the spray paint, all that stuff in a match. If I do, it's more of just a goofy thing to just kind of make fun of something that's actually in the game. The one thing I really wish was in this game a lot more often was different camouflages. The camouflages you could actually use on your character, but you don't have to unlock everything in this game to use it. Right now, you have to unlock all three things: a sticker, face paint, as well as the uniform for a operator in order to actually put that uniform on. I don't know why, again, Treyarch went this route. It is kind of a goofy route just because there's different face paints that I want to use on my characters, but I can't do that because you can't oh my god, I'm getting flustered right now. You can't mix and match different things. You can't mix match different camouflages for the faces and uniforms just because the way the things that Treyarch is set up, it's just not capable of doing that. So again, hopefully in the future something small like that Treyarch can actually fix, but it's just kind of goofy right now. It's really goofy on how they have it set up, and hopefully just something will be done about it. So one thing I want Treyarch to do is just remove these stickers, remove spray paints, remove the calling cards and stuff like that. I want to see more camouflages, not only for operators but also for weapons. The one thing I don't understand right now is I cannot believe in Blackout, or sorry, in Blackout, that you can't even if you've been grinding out multiplayer, you know, people that are getting dark matter, people that are getting diamond camouflage, can't actually equip those camos onto their weapons in Blackout. I know in, you know, PUBG, you can buy different camouflages for your weapons, and when you pick up that weapon, it actually shows that camouflage that you purchased for that weapon. I don't know how Treyarch is not having that implemented on Blackout, because I think that's another thing that you can actually sell towards people is don't give people stickers or spray paints or anything. Let us unlock camouflages that we can actually equip to our guns. I feel like a lot more people would be spending a lot more money on this game if you would actually give us visual things that we can actually customize our character with, cool things that actually I mean, like, good heavens, I'm thinking about like Fortnite, being able to have Fortnite has like knights and ninjas and all that stuff, but being able to customize and give, you know, right now I don't see any point whatsoever in the black market system to actually spend money to actually get and unlock you know, metallic or gold or some of these goofy Halloween costumes for the operators, just because I think they're really goofy. They're not really unique. There's nothing in there that I would actually be wanting to spend money on to actually get and equip onto my character, because again, I can't see that until I actually use an emote to do it. So one thing I would love for Treyarch to do is, again, add camouflages to weapons, and not only be able to use them in multiplayer, but actually move them over to where people can actually use them on Blackout. I thought that was one of the cool things that I was actually working towards in multiplayer. I was like, you know what, I'm going to be able to use diamond camouflage and Blackout. People are going to be able to see that, you know, I was playing a lot of multiplayer, grinding it out, being able to unlock different things. And then sure enough, when I get into Blackout, that is not the case whatsoever. You can customize your character. You can customize your character with different outfits, emotes, and spray paint, but you can't customize your weapon. I think it's a really goofy thing, Treyarch. I know hopefully somebody at your studio is thinking about, you know, fixing this and being able to add it in, but I'm kind of worried that it wasn't added in the very beginning. I'm kind of surprised that nobody thought ahead of that, seeing, you know, how PUBG has that in their game, and PUBG's, I mean, hell, going on what, 2 years old? Come on, Treyarch. You guys, I know you guys are a lot better than this. I know you guys can do a lot of amazing things, but when it comes to your tier system and the stuff that we unlock, I think it's just really goofy. I don't know who it is that's over here that thinks that, you know, buying a tier and getting like a sticker that's worth $1. I think that's the one. I feel terrible for people that are actually spending money in your tier system, because some of the things that are in your tier system are not worth $1. I think the cool thing, like the SD12, that variant where it's like a boombox on the shotgun, I would pay $1 for that. I pay maybe $2 for that. The stickers, some of the goofy camouflages, and the spray paints, stuff like that. I would never spend in my life any money on any of that stuff. So I think the one thing that Treyarch needs to do is just give a reason for people to spend money. Create some really cool, really awesome cosmetics that would make people spend money on your stuff. Fortnite does a great job on it. I know it's a little cartoonish, but they really do make unique uniforms and unique outfits for the characters to pick. Definitely, I mean, hell, you can make Crash look like a doctor, or make him look like, I don't know, like a medieval doctor with the mask on and everything, or an army doctor, or, you know, Firebreak. You can turn Firebreak into a firefighter and have the full kitted out fire uniform. I don't know, stuff like that I think would really help this game being able to sell cosmetics and get people on this game to grind stuff out. Right now, I really don't think there's a whole lot of people out there that think there's actually any time or effort needed to put in this game, because some of the cosmetics are just like stickers or just goofy stuff that you can't see on your character unless you're doing different things like emoting, or I don't know, man. I really do want to see a lot of success for Treyarch. Again, I think this game can be really goofy at times. Right now, I mean, you're seeing me kind of goof off right now of using the Titan and being able to unlock, you know, the different higher kill streaks. I do imagine that my loadout will probably be nerfed in the future, because I do feel like this is a very powerful very powerful loadout. But to me, I really do want to see success. I really do want to see success for this thing. I want there to be a reason for people to grind this game out, a reason to unlock different things. But right now, I think at least in Treyarch and in Black Ops 4, the tier system, being able to level up in it, way too long, way too grindy, way too just aggravating to try to unlock different things for how much time you actually put into it. And for some people, they don't have that time to actually grind out your system. I know a lot of people are like me in the same boat. As well as the cosmetics, some of the stuff that you actually earn in these tier systems are really lame. So hopefully later on in the future, Treyarch can do something about it and add in a lot more cooler things like weapon camos and a lot better uniforms that the operators can wear. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys, you know, I would love to know from you, you know, what do you guys think about the tier system right now? Do you guys agree with some of the things I talked about? What type of changes you would like to see in the tier system when, you know, later on in the future with more time and effort put in this game? But hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop me a like. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I'll see you guys next time.